Hey everybody, Blind Wave back. I'm Eric.
Eric.
Agents of
S.h.i.e.L.D. Yes.
We have a Q&A for Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D.
Aaron, I want Daisy Johnson pop.
Pop?
Yeah.
Like something you can drink?
Yes. Because I am thirsty.
Would you rather have a pop or a cardboard cutout?
Cardboard cutout. Cardboard cutout. Specifically one that you can bend.
Bend?
So that you can sit. So you're not standing all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yeah.
I didn't say, you know the back of those don't have anything, right?
Oh, no. I'm just saying. I just don't want to have to be standing all the time.
Oh.
I'm trying to be courteous.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. Just making sure you...
Dirty.
Alright.
We'll give him a Coulson one.
What? I don't need a Coulson
I haven't
one.
bend that one over.
No. Give me a Scarlett Johansson. Anyway, we're going to do a Q&A here for Agents of...
Oh, yeah. S.h.i.e.L.D.
Agents.
Asians?
Asians? Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D.
Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D.
Anyway, let's go in here and see what kind of questions we got. First off is Sophia Moreno, which says, okay, when Jemma said, I think we should hold hands, how do you think it was? Kind of a nod to Fitz saying that she is ready?
You said, how do you think?
Okay, when Jemma said, I think we should hold hands, no.
I think we should hold hands now, is what she means.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so when she said, I think we should hold hands now,
Is she ready? Ready for what?
she's ready to cut a hole in a...
I hope so, and not just because of that slap bet, because as opposed to some other shows we will not name that have not very fun and charismatic and chemistric
Eric, you know what's going to happen here.
relationships.
You're just like, get them together, and then they're going to
together.
get together, and there's going to be all this drama, and you're like,
No.
I hate it so much.
No!
That's what's happening.
Because I like it. I like them.
Now you
When
do.
characters have good chemistry, when they're not just fucking stupid and don't go together, and people just put them together just to have basic
who?
drama, like Kendra and Ray.
But you're referring to something else.
I like Felicity.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that the showrunners like her too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Especially when you put her over fucking Black Canary.
Well, I do like Felicity more.
If they have her come back and like become Black Canary, we'll be done.
I didn't think about that. Her in that leather?
Well, that would be nice, but we've seen that before, Aaron. Just not an Arrow.
Huh?
You know, I seen your computer.
Next question is from Agent 79, who says, so, Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. has been following Flash's lead by introducing speedsters, Yo-Yo, and time-traveling, Charlie Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the Agents of S.h.i.E.L.D. version have limits to their powers and are scaled back. I hope next week that they introduce a scaled-back Grodd, a.k.a. Fitz Monkey.
They have to do that.
It's true. They
Yeah.
have been, limited in what they can do.
I mean, it's going to sound weird. I love the limitations on powers. Because with Flash and him being in that universe over there, you can be like, oh, did Flash come back and just save Laurel? you know? Because he could easily do that. And he's a phone call away.
Well, if Yo-Yo would have been, kind of spoiler, but there was a scene where Flash had to capture several objects, right? If Yo-Yo couldn't have done that full distance, whatever, in that one heartbeat, it would make sense.
It would make sense.
As opposed to Flash is faster than that.
He can run the speed of light.
Yeah.
Catch
Why can he not
his
catch,
knives.
7 things?
Yeah, I know.
So, stuff like that. I like that they put the limitations, because then you can write your story and build around it. Instead of having your characters be as strong as they need to be.
Limitations force creativity. Mm-hmm. And creativity is the most fun about these kind of shows. It's all about creativity with this stuff.
Exactly.
And you can make your, if you have a limitation on this character, a limitation on this character, they have to work together and solve problems versus just being gods that, I dropped my pen, I don't even know why I have it, just being gods that just say everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Superman.
Yeah.
He can just do whatever he wants.
And if he doesn't, you're pissed.
Yeah. It's like, why does he just do this?
Yeah. You stop fighting because your name is Martha?
Alright, next question is from Reese Smith. Rise Smith?
Reese.
Kind of disappointed the Lincoln injury flash forward didn't have a more substantial story to it personally.
Fire extinguisher.
Like if he'd gotten a proper fight with Unward and had been turned or something. For the actual question, how many of the hero Inhumans we've met do you think will see Unward temporarily or permanently take control of by the end of the season?
The first point with Lincoln, I mean, I don't know if I want to see a fight because I don't think he would have lasted.
How does it work? I want to know how his control works.
I mean, Magneto seems to be permanently there. We haven't
You
seen.
said Magneto. I was like, huh? I was like, oh, okay.
We haven't seen Gorgon for a while.
No, we didn't see him last episode at all.
I think that it like stays. But to answer his question, I think we might see all of them under his control.
Daisy?
I think so. I think that whatever
Then
that
you need Lash.
I know. I think whatever that bomb thing is, maybe.
Bomb.
Maybe there's that bomb and there's something going on in space. I think that there might be some kind of like he's gonna put a skin to some space shit. It's gonna go in the atmosphere, and all the Inhumans are now in charge, right? All the Inhumans are under his sway, but Jemma and Fitz might cure them. So that gets rid of the human crisis. Keep Daisy. Don't have her take it.
Yeah, well, so what about, isn't there supposed to be an Inhuman movie, or did they get rid of it? So they got to cure it.
Well, those are like that's like the royal family Inhumans. Those are like special Inhumans that are like in hiding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and
this should just be like the mass Inhumans.
Yeah, and I don't really know what's going on with that because that's like the last movie they have.
Well, I'm gonna say like they cancel it, so they're just like, well, cure this. We're not gonna do the movie anymore. Get rid of this shit.
Yeah. But I think that they're gonna. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna. I think he's gonna end up taking over like all of them or the majority of them. Maybe not Daisy. I don't know. We'll see. But the cure will come in and help solve that problem.
The cure's Lash.
And then,
man.
well, I think so too. But I think Lash then gets cured, and Andrew comes back.
I think they said it's too late though, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think it's too late.
It might be. Well, he sacrifices himself for the betterment.
I mean, he tried it. He tried it. Maybe it's gonna be in there like marinating.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like tumbling around.
I love when things marinate.
And then eventually, like maybe it kind of like starts. Mm-hmm. Maybe it brings his human side inside the monster, like Beast.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they fall in love again.
But like you get good Andrew inside this monster.
Yeah, that'd
be kind of cool. I'd be okay with that.
Kind of like when Banner took over Hulk.
Yeah. That'd be neat. They should do that. We should do that.
We should
do that.
Let's do it, Aaron.
Next question's from Mary Alim. Do you guys think, with all the talks about Inhumans are designed for a higher purpose, that the Kree people who created Inhumans created Lash as a failsafe against the advent of too powerful of an Inhuman, Hive/Ward? So his purpose is to kill him, and he kills other Inhumans to prevent Hive from creating an army.
Yeah, so did they specifically design something like Lash to be a failsafe? Because we talked before, early this season, that the stone was a failsafe.
Yes.
Remember?
The way they talked before, I didn't take it as the Kree created the Inhumans this way. It seemed like it was like an evolution of what was needed at the time. You know what I mean?
Well, it was a splicing of Kree DNA and human DNA, which the actual Kree, like that, are from fucking Planet Kree or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they thought it was an abomination, and they were going to destroy everything, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's what the doorways are for. Maybe I'm not really sure.
So they made Daisy Johnson.
Yeah.
And she already had the power when they made her then? Or is the power something that comes later?
They like splice a certain genetic like DNA into a group of humans.
Yeah.
And then they just carry that DNA trait.
Yeah, so they don't have powers though.
The Kree?
Yeah, no, not the Kree. The Inhumans, the ones they splice together. They don't have any powers actually in them. Like it's kind of like an evolution. Once
they don't have the power.
Right?
They only have the ability to go through Genesis.
And then they get whatever power they end up getting.
The
right?
power, yeah, like Lincoln said, it's like a design, not necessarily like they program which DNA sequence gets which power.
Yeah,
I think that it's like a response to some kind of energy field, maybe, or something like that.
See, I was kind of thinking of it as like maybe something going on, like maybe Yo-Yo's character, for example, needed more speed for whatever reason while she was living or where she was living. Whereas, like, with Lash, he was studying Inhumans. There's all these Inhumans popping up. Mm-hmm. And a way to stop that is to kill Inhumans. Yeah. So he kind of evolved a ability to kill Inhumans. Or, I'm not sure about the time travel or the time future vision
he doesn't
guy.
Travel.
I'm not sure what that one was about,
because Cable is the time travel in the Marvel Universe.
I don't know what that was about, but, like, maybe there's, like, some reason or something in their past or in their environment that kind of caused whatever power they got. You know what I mean?
I mean, if we go with the theory that that's what Lash is, which I think that's a pretty strong theory, then I think that's correct.
You just like go in like if that's the case, hopefully the writers went in and like thought about that as like Raina and Sky and like they gave them reasons of why they had these powers or something like that. Yeah. You know? I don't know. It'd be neat.
Didn't work out for Raina.
No, she got all porcupined.
She got killed by Lash? Porcupine?
No, we're fucking...
Oh. Okay. There's a lot of porcupines in the Inhumans.
Yeah, there has been.
And doors. That one's a door.
Alright, Jack McKenzie says, now that Daisy has seen the Quinjet in space, what do you think the S.h.i.e.L.D. team will do? Do you think they will actually be able to change the future since they have more time, or will it be unavoidable?
See, that's the thing. Now they know that there's a Quinjet in space that explodes. So, that has to mean that if it ever comes to the point where, like, oh my gosh, we have to take a Quinjet to space, they know whoever goes is going to die.
They're not going to see him again. That means they're going to get a goodbye thing, like with Bobby and them.
But one I'll actually cry at.
It's going to give them a reason to have a goodbye. I'm sorry.
Damn it. No. Send Little Mac.
Send Little Mac.
He can drive. He said he's a driver.
But it's going to be Fitz or Jemma.
No.
Fitz is the only one that can do the programming.
Maybe we'll get like a teleporter. Like a teleporting Inhuman.
Well, like Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
But he has to see where he's going.
I see space.
You die.
Or one that can exist in the vacuum. Or like Absorbing Man and have him absorb air. Or something. I don't know.
Absorb air?
He can breathe.
What
happened to Creel?
I don't think they're going to be able to change the future, though. Because like this last episode, basically, they tried to not make it happen. And it still went through.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing would have been if Coulson would have not said, May, you can stay with your husband. Because even May wasn't even going to do that. She's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know? But he's like, you're going to resent this or regret this or whatever. So, it makes sense. I'm glad they did it that way.
Yeah.
But they could have.
I like when those things happen. Like, things have to happen a certain way. You can't change them. Because that makes time travel stuff much more interesting to me.
Yeah, and also
because you got to be like, no, you got to do this and this and this and this.
It also creates fate now.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. It's not fate. Fate is a predestined, like...
He saw the future of what was predestined to happen.
Yeah.
And they could not change it.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't love fate and destiny stories going too far in the future, you know? Like, you're destined to kill your father and take his place.
Well, someone's destined to blow up on a Quinjet.
We'll see. It could just be a mannequin.
Or just a jacket sitting there.
Yeah, well,
cool.
It looked like it was full.
Well, there's paper in the arm. It looked a big arm, too, didn't it?
Paper mannequin.
Like a big old Mac arm.
Yeah.
All right, next
Don't
question.
Kill more black people. They can't do that. They already killed Trip. They can't do that.
You wanted them to kill Little Mac.
Well, I'd rather him die than anyone else.
Maybe we'll meet someone new. All right. Caleb S. says, do you think the Secret Warriors will only be comprised of Inhumans?
No.
No, we said Deathlock forever ago.
Deathlock,
put him in
Crusher
the
Creel
team.
is also not Inhuman either.
Yeah, put him in there too.
Yeah. And
cool.
you know, it's just like how Coulson was an Avenger even though he didn't have superpowers. But he is an Avenger. Nick Fury said he was.
Okay.
Remember? He said he developed that program, the Tahiti Protocol, to save an Avenger that fell. And Coulson, you are an Avenger. Remember?
No. But there we go. I like that.
Yep. So, no, I don't think it's going to be just Inhumans, even though there's going to be a lot of Inhumans on it. Yeah. Bring Deathlock back. I thought he'd be back by now.
No, they didn't have much in last season.
What's he doing? He was like off like in Internationalville.
He needs to be in Most Wanted, like with Bobby and Hunter.
No, he needs to be in Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D.
No, he needs to be with Bobby and Hunter to make that show interesting.
No, well, yes, but I want him to come back and have like a S.h.i.e.L.D. emblem on his chest plate.
Well, I mean, it's cool when he shows up in Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D., but there's so much stuff they're doing. Have him over there doing stuff, and then when they cross over, this happens, and then he goes back.
Mike Anderson.
You know where he always is at.
That's his name, right?
He's probably hanging out with his son.
Mike Anderson?
Yeah.
Well, his son's with his grandma, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yes.
So, yes, more people than just Inhumans will be there.
Or, no.
Maybe May.
Huh?
Maybe May.
She's not it. Yeah, she can do it. She's an Agent of S.h.i.e.L.D.
Yeah. What?
They're different.
No. Inhumans, Secret Warriors.
Secret Warriors. Yeah, okay.
I don't want a different show, though.
No, well, just keep them the same. They just answer the Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D.
All right. What?
It's just like their own personal Avengers.
Yeah, they summon.
Yeah.
Whenever they want.
Assemble.
Summon the Secret Warriors.
No.
You summon the Secret Warriors, you assemble the Avengers.
Next question.
Alliteration. The last question, actually, it looks like. Is this the last question? It's the last question. All right. Chevalier's Emerald.
Yep.
says, how did you guys choose the 10 minutes you used for the reaction for this episode? It was 40 minutes of awesomeness. I can't understand how you got to choose. Could you at least release your reaction to when Fitz explained the fourth dimension, since it's not in your video?
Yeah, I put this one in here just to kind of explain, like, it's like when we have an awesome episode like this, I mean, yeah, it is sometimes hard to get under 10 minutes, but we absolutely have to stay under 10 minutes because, and I know some other reactors are getting away with having like 15-minute reactions, but we've gotten in trouble with that in the past, you know?
Yeah, there's no reason to risk it.
So we're just not going to risk it, but all I pretty much do is I just do one pass. I try to get it, I usually get down to like 14, 15, and I do another one, you know? It's actually not too hard once you've like, just spend the time.
Yeah.
The time is the worst part. But just, as long as you spend the time, you can definitely get it. Because even though the Fitz fourth dimension thing was awesome, I loved it. I loved every second of it. If I had, you know, it was like 4 minutes long. If I only had 6 minutes of that, I would have left it in because it's a fun thing to watch.
Yeah.
But me and you were just sitting here going,
yeah, that's the thing too. Like,
you know,
there might be a cool like moment in the show, but sometimes maybe we're not reacting to that as much as maybe someone else did or something. I don't know, because like sometimes we're just sitting there like watching, understanding his explanation, that kind of stuff.
When it comes to fair use and copyright, the two things is like, well, how much are they going to let you use? And it's generally the 10 minutes thing. And are you transforming the content? Meaning like me and Aaron saying something about what we're referring to, or like in the case of Arrow, we were very, 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 very sad. You know, that is necessarily transforming because people are watching us react to it.
Well, it's the same reason as when we have our reactions. I've seen some where they're the little video and the show's the big video.
Yeah.
We do it the other way because for here, the main focus is supposed to be on us.
Yeah.
Whereas that is just what you're seeing to kind of give you a reference.
I mean, honestly, if I didn't use such small clips sometimes, I probably wouldn't even really need to use the video reference anymore. We'd just be like, all right, start, you know, but even the audio can get you in trouble.
Yeah, we've had that before.
Yeah,
too.
And you can't do the loophole of like, we'll just split it into 5 videos. It's like, they'll, especially like at a, you know, we're not a huge channel, but at a reaction channel of our size that gets all the play we do, we know that some people are watching our stuff, you know, and all it takes is one person to be like, wait, they got 5 videos, just one episode? Hey, Chuck, delete them. Mm-hmm. And Chuck deletes us.
Fucking Chuck.
Fucking Chuck. I love you, Chuck.
Fuck Chuck.
Kisses. Love you. So that's just a little insight into what we do here at Blind Wave when it comes to choosing reaction material.
Yeah. Very good. That's the last question.
That is.
Yeah. Before we end with this, I do want to say probably by the time this comes out, I think we're going to be at 50,000 subscribers. We're really close. If we're not, we're really close. So thanks everyone who's been subscribing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
It's been awesome. There is a lot of people have been asking, so maybe just toss it in with this too, but there is a video being worked on.
Yeah, Billy the Kid Lawrence is working on a compilation of all of the best Blind Wave moments. Mm-hmm. And then over at reddit.com/r/blindwave, there's a thread over there. People are putting they're saying like their favorite moments from Blind Wave history.
Billy had asked to try to post your favorite moments as well as like a video /timestamp. Yeah. So it's easier for him to go in and try to find it.
So like I really loved the moment and the reaction of The Flash, season 2, episode 10 at like 14 minutes.
Yeah, 14 minutes and 10 seconds is where this cool thing happened. Yeah. And this is what it was.
I wonder what that actually is.
I don't know.
We go there and it's just me. Oh. I love that part.
That's the best part ever. So make sure you guys, if there is a moment you guys want to try to get added into that video, go to that Reddit thread and put in your thoughts for your favorite moments from Blind Wave.
Also,
the second part is that we're going to do what's been requested a lot. We do Q&As all the time for shows. People want a Q&A about Blind Wave. Yeah. About us. So we're going to do a Q&A about Blind Wave, but we need the questions that everyone wants. So don't post those in the YouTube video. Post those on the Reddit thread as well. So that's reddit.com/r/blindwave. Yes. Same thread as the favorite thing, so you can post your favorite moments and then put a little Q&A thing and post your questions.
You can do it.
So make sure you guys are doing that, and then we're going to have some fun videos coming out here to celebrate 50,000 subscribers.
50,000.
So either, awesome, Eric, we made it.
Yay!
Or we're not there yet, and we're almost there. But thank you, everybody, for subscribing, joining, liking, and all the stuff you guys have been doing.
We might be at it right now.
We're pretty close. We were like 100 off last time
Yeah?
I left at home. I've had the counter on my computer just sitting there.
Oh.
That's it for Agents of S.h.i.e.l.d. That's it for us rambling on too. Make sure you guys watch Tuesday night Agents of S.h.i.e.l.d. Come back here to Blind Wave for our reaction and review of that new episode. Whatever it's called, whatever number it is. I don't know because we don't really keep track of that.
See.
Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button.
See.
Go down into the description box for all of our social media, Reddit, all that stuff.
Sí.
Go put in your favorite moments, your Q&As. And until next time, I'm Aaron.
Mi hablo es Eric.
Adios. Baton.